So hello guys, have you? Today we are talking about the Yuji theory. So let's talk about that later on. But first of all, have you guys ever wondered what we Yuji had the shrine and the six eyes with limitless, the two strongest sources technique, Sukuna and Gojo Satoru. What do you think would have happened? So today I am going to discuss about that. So that's it for the introduction. Now let's get to the beginning. Woo. So first of all, we start with Yuji. Yuji wakes up with a newborn baby. When he's born, the world feels it. The Jujutsu social world feels it. The power. Because, what do I tell you? So, let me create a theory. So, yeah. Okay, I forgot about my theory, so don't worry about that. So, we will talk about what abilities does Yuji have. So just leave the discussion for rest. So first of all, he would have the combined effect of Gojo and Sukuna, like how six eyes can understand the world so well, and Sukuna's four eyes can understand the world Jujutsu world even better. Combined of their eyes and their knowledge of Jujutsu, then Yuji would be the smartest character who is able to understand Jujutsu more than anyone. So let's start with his school. So the story goes on as normal. Yuji is having fun with his club and friends, and now suddenly they all plan to take the special grade S grade finger, special grade Sukuna's finger. They take it, and the coach challenges Yuji into a battle. So first coach throws the ball. It lands on 15 feet. Then Yuji throws the ball. It on the original series it landed on 30 feet. But not in this series. Since he has the power of human Sakuna and Gojo Satoru, that means he is physically more stronger. So let's just assume that he is physically more stronger. So let's just assume it will land between 40 to 45 feet. Then Megumi senses something. But Megumi sees that they are doing and sees that this kid has great strength. Then Megumi notices something weird. He notices that he has the same eyes as Gojo Satoru, like the actual same eyes. So Megumi feels something weird and feels Sukuna's fingers power. So he asks Yuji when he's going home. He got to go home early. He asks Yuji, do you have something? We need to talk about something. Then they are talking about just leave it. They are talking. Then Yuji shows the special grade Sukuna's finger box. Only the box. The finger and seal his friends have it. Okay, I why do I have to forget everyone's name at the important moment? So then what happens is they both run, Megumi says they are in danger. So Yuji and Megumi both run. They run and they go to see that there's something weird. So they go into the school. The story goes as normal. Yuji awakens Sukuna. Sukuna kills him. He laughs. He fights Gozo, and then he's come to this. He will continue the story from this. So then after this, we will move on to the training arc. In the training arc, Yuji hands over the control to Sukuna's body. In the detention center arc, there were 5 workers stuck where her mother was crying. Yuji saw her. Then he felt worried. He felt actually worried. So he promised that he would bring him alive. Okay? Then when they go into these special gates finger curses into the innate domain, because of Yuji's high cursed energy, he doesn't have his cursed energy mastered, so he's flowing like relentlessly. And because he has Sukuna's and Gojo's abilities, he also must have their oh my god, I watched too much Naruto. He also must have their all cursed energy. And then because of that cursed energy, the innate domain, let's assume the innate domain will instantly break because of how high Yuji's cursed energy is. So I'm not kidding, Sukuna's cursed energy is so high, bro. It's actually so high. It's more higher than Yuta's and Gojo's cursed energy combined. Like, that's literally it. What the hell is everyone supposed to do? And when he meets the finger bearer, as usual, he loses his arm. He does ba 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 ba. He sees. Then he hands the control over to Sukuna. So Sukuna destroys the finger bearer, and they all guess what happened. Yeah, same as to. But he's waiting, and Sukuna fights Megumi. But this time it's not that serious because of Yuji's high mutual understanding of Jujutsu. He could possess Sukuna even higher. Means in the midway of fighting, whilst Yuji's heart is out, in the midway battle, before Megumi gets that much hurt, Yuji takes over. He collapses, he faints, and then when he's brought back to life with Sukuna, doing that, Yuji loses to Sukuna because he doesn't have control over his technique yet. So because of that, Yuji gets revived and the condition is met. When Sukuna says in chain, Yuji will hand over his body for 1 minute and he will forget this promise. So then we move on to this. He gets revived and then he is kept secret from everybody else. He's been kept secret for 2 months. And in that while, Gojo realizes that he has very high cursed energy. Much more higher cursed energy than usual. He has more than Gojo Satoru. So instead, he trains shines especially with Gojo Satoru, mastering the 6 eyes and the limitless. Not that kind of mastery, it will take years, but Yuji learns how to control his cursed energy, reverse. Why do I think about Naruto so much, bro? Why? So let's leave that behind and focus on the topic. He's mastering the 6 eyes and training with Gojo Satoru. So he masters at least reversed curse technique controls, and he learns Jujutsu Tenkai Ao and Jujutsu Tenkai Yaka. Basically, Jujutsu technique, the reversal Jujutsu technique, what it's called, lapse blue. So they learn it and they are what it's called, duel all over, friendly duel. In that while, Gojo also notices that one time he accidentally used Sukuna's cleave and dismantle. He notices that many times. So he comes to a decision that Yuji has, because Gojo's IQ is very high and because he has the understanding of that. So the Jujutsu, understanding of Jujutsu. You know what else happened? Just kidding. So then he notices that he has Sukuna's curse technique, which is shrine, and Gojo's he concludes to decide that he has his and Sukuna's technique. Understand? And now Gojo is thinking, how am I able to train his Sukuna's abilities, since it's almost the Kyoto Goodwill Sissy School event. Don't wonder how I know the full name. So because of his mastery over infinity, Gojo teaches him infinity. So in emergency he uses infinity, and time to time curse technique reversal. And it goes exactly as planned, since the main school has had this Yuji. They decided he would fight Todo, and because everyone will team up on Yuji because of that Gakuganji, I don't know what its name is, they will definitely team up. So Yuji, mastering his ability very soon, now goes and completes the Kyoto Goodwill event. This time, almost defeating Todo. It's so much similar names. Todo and Toto, and he also almost defeats everyone. And because of his very less control mastery over the Sukuna's technique, he accidentally uses it every time, many times. Everyone notices how dangerous Yuji actually is. So everyone notices how dangerous Yuji is. They all focus on Yuji. But because of Todo, they don't fight him. And because Yuji has similarities to him, they become brothers. Like, bro, what is Todo's logic? And then the invasion comes in, where Hanami, every villain, Mahito, Hanami, that Haruto, I don't know what. So what happens is, Yuji actually managed to learn Fuga. So in this severe incident, he doesn't stay at the upper level. He moves on with Gojo Satoru. And The rest goes the same. Gojo Satoru killing Hanami, 1,000 transfigured humans, Yuji saving people, and blah blah blah. All the but the part where what changes is when Kenjaku comes. Because Yuji was there, he can get here Gojo out. He can free that he thinks that it's Geto Suguro. Thinks it's Geto Suguro. Because of that, he got sealed into the prison there. So in this timeline, that is different. He doesn't get sealed. Because of Yuji, he breaks out of that control. So Gojo manages to free himself from he can't get sealed, and now Kenjaku dies. So one of the main player dies. And everyone handles a area. So this is basically where this ends. Now the series ended. That's it. Yeah. If Gojo and because he killed Choso and his brothers. Sorry, not Choso, but brothers. And Choso and Yuji after fire that fights Choso. And when Choso actually hurts him, even for a little bit, he feels that it is his brother. So Choso survives. Everyone basically survives. So there is not that many, but still Geto Suguro was lost, and there is no need for Yuta to come. And because not many characters are killed, Yuji won't be lonely, but he will still be training lonely. Guess what? Then after that, Yuji eats all 20 of Sukuna's finger. And you know what? Sukuna actually changed his mind. Sukuna basically trap him into mastering his shrine. So after Yuji masters shrine, Sukuna tries to take over Yuji's soul, but that won't happen. And since only Kenjaku knew, and the rest will go on same. Yuji eats 20 of his finger, and then fights Sukuna in mid domain, and everything. Because this time he has the 6 eyes, limitless, and shrine. Because of that, Yuji is a stronger vessel than he was in the main timeline. So he could contain 20 fingers Sukuna. He basically kills him in his innate domain inside of his body. Then Sukuna dies, and after that Sukuna realizes everything. He mistakes it, and after that Sukuna learns to care for everybody else. And in this, Gojo doesn't die. Yeah, and Gojo will live on with Yuji, but not forever. But Yuji will still not be lonely. So that's it for today's video. That will be what will happen if Yuji had both shrine, limitless, and 6 eyes. Thank you for watching this video.